Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Extra Life. This is the sports segment. My name is Ryan Shanko. I'm the executive producer of the sports department. To my left, I have Katie Wagle. To my right, Alex Isaiah. And we're going to talk some college football for you guys. Let's do some live reactions. We've got Clemson and Notre Dame on right now. But first, let's talk about Extra Life for just a second. So what we're doing today is we're raising funds for Akron Children's Hospital. Right now, $565.70. If you like what you see, you want to help out the kids, please give a donation. Every single cent is appreciated more than you know. The link is at the bottom of the screen. So guys, you happy to be here?
Oh yeah, it's lots of fun. Yeah. Once we decided, we're gonna watch football, I'm so in.
No, it's just what I would usually do on a Saturday afternoon.
And today's there's been a few crazy games already so far early on.
I do agree. I thought Ole Miss was going to blow out Texas A&M, and that game is actually pretty close. I'm going to try to figure out how to do a live or a multi-view here in a second when this goes to punt. We should be able to pull up a few games at once.
But Clemson is beating Notre Dame late in the third. How do you feel right now, Ryan Shanko?
Surprised. I'm very surprised. We're a little laid back today. I'm a Notre Dame fan. Usually can't come out and say it, but I am. And this game, it's a 4-4 Clemson team. They lost to NC State last week. They've lost a few games. They lost to a bad Duke team. Duke ended up not really being that good. Yeah, the win at the beginning of the season looked good, but I am very surprised. I thought the defense would lean on Clemson's offensive line. I thought we'd be able to get in the backfield, disrupt Klubnik, and nothing has gone right.
Yeah, this is surprising coming from Clemson this year of just how they've been playing and just.
That's a great play.
That was a great play for
Ben. I gotta tell you what, you guys. Ben Morrison is unbelievable. That ball came out. I thought he might step in front and score. I tell you what, Ben Morrison should be a first-round pick. He can't come out to the draft this year. He's only a sophomore, which makes it even more crazy. But good Lord, this guy has all the tools. The only thing he needs to learn is how to tackle. But that pretty much goes for the entire
But he has
team.
time also. Since he's a sophomore, he has time to learn these different things. If he just works on it and works with his coaches, he'll be fine.
There's another back-to-back.
I was going to say, another great back-to-back play for Notre Dame defense.
Throw at this guy. And, all right, this is a massive play. We need the ball back.
I was going to say, it's 3rd and long, so if they keep going with the last 2 plays that they've had.
I would expect 2 very over-the-middle passes for Clemson here.
I'd expect Brenningstool right here. He's in the slot. I think it'll probably be an attack route. It'll be up the seam. Or, no, there's a safety. So he'll probably settle at the sticks.
Mm-hmm. That'd be their only hope.
Drag route.
But he's just going to get swallowed up the pocket.
Jean-Baptiste, the Ohio State transfer. A big-time sack. That is huge. And that backs them up, so that'll help field position for the Irish. Huge possession right there. That is the 3-and-out this team has been looking for all game. Al Golden finally gets home, mixes up some crossing pressure here. Great job by Howard Cross getting there, and Javonte Jean-Baptiste finishing it off. Brilliantly done by Al Golden. That's an awesome blitz to draw up on 3rd and long. And I'd like to see them come after this punt.
I want to see them come after the punt. Yes. I just want to see someone come flying over that line and wait. Okay. So it was a pretty high punt. It's fine. It's just got a little bit of hang time. It's gonna get away from him. No, he's gonna get away from that. Gets tackled on
Not a good start for the field position for Notre Dame here.
So we've got a muffed punt from Tyree earlier. And then whatever that was, also not great.
I don't know. It's just he must have lost it in the sun or something, because the way it bounced in front of him and then rolled away.
He looked nervous, because I don't know if you guys saw the first one. He went to field it like a normal punt, and it bounced off his face mask. That time he looked, I don't know, he looked apprehensive to even try to make the catch.
Yeah, maybe just face from the previous fumble he had.
I would be.
That's okay. It's all right.
Come on, Sam.
It's not great field position, but at least, they're not standing in the end zone.
Ooh. All right, so there's been a bit of an issue with the play calling. I think Notre Dame fans universally have really been frustrated with Gerard Parker. He's a first-year offensive coordinator. He's really been struggling. Oh my gosh,
that was
Sam.
a great play. He's just
Great
get
play,
wide open.
Sam.
He's gonna get what? That was like what, 25 yards
big
on
play.
that?
It's a big
Huge.
play.
That is huge. 20 yards. And that is Jordan Faison. He actually came to Notre Dame on lacrosse scholarship, tried out for the team, made the team, and he's now on scholarship for football and lacrosse at Notre Dame, and he is just electric. That coach is trying to get the ball in his hands any way they can. The little slip screen, flat route, whatever you want to call it, brilliantly done. And now we're out of the shadow of the goalpost. Okay.
I was gonna say that run
That's
didn't
okay.
it didn't play out, but it was a good first down play.
Well, we've been seeing Notre Dame running backs just get stacked up at the line of scrimmage like pretty frequently the last couple weeks. Oh, that was the interception. Okay. All right, now let's try to figure this out. I don't know how to do multi-view on the laptop.
So, as somebody that this is actually my first time being able to watch college football this season.
Really?
What is one thing that you guys think that somebody who's just tuning in for the season should know?
Ooh, okay. I think you should know that the college football playoff rankings themselves are extremely. I'm losing the word, but they aren't exactly what they seem because Ohio State got put at number 1.
You're saying they shouldn't be
No,
at number 1?
No, they shouldn't.
Should be Georgia still, you think?
Yes, absolutely. Georgia's won 25 straight games. Until someone beats them, I really think it's hard to put anyone else over them. If I can't figure out how to do.
And then you said Ohio State shouldn't be number 1. What do you think Ohio should be?
3, I think. I think Michigan, regardless of the scandal around them right now, they've been the second best team in the country. Their schedule's been, it's been kind of weak. But at the same time, when you blow out everyone you play and just dominate the way that they've been dominating, it's hard to headline. Okay, I'm not gonna. It's hard to make an argument for anyone else to really be number 2. And for me, it's pretty simple. Until Georgia loses, they're gonna be number 1. Let's check in on the Buckeyes, guys.
Yeah, I think they just scored a touchdown. Travion Henderson.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Ohio State getting over the early scare.
Only a matter of time, and there's a Connor Stallions impersonator in the crowd. I just mentioned the controversy at Michigan, the sign-stealing allegations. It's all pretty ridiculous in my opinion, because every team steals signs. Every team has guys trying to get an edge. I don't really know why Michigan is catching so much heat for doing it better than everyone else, because it's not illegal to do what they're doing.
But it's also interesting to me now just seeing that Ohio State score of actually how low Ohio State's score is actually compared to Rutgers.
Yeah, well, I think Rutgers, they're unranked, but their defense has been unreal this season, and that's shown in this game.
That's
Their
really
cornerbacks
true.
have really shut down Marvin Harrison Jr. and
Maserati Marv.
yes, Maserati Marv, they call him.
Oh, I love the American flag R. I love when teams do that. Throw the American flag in the decal on the helmet. Fantastically done. I think that's just such a clean look. And for Rutgers, it's going to come down to whether or not the offense and specifically their quarterback Gavin Wimsatt can wake up and make something happen. 'Cause I know that number 5, Kyle Monangai, I'm not exactly sure how to say his
there was
name.
a flag on that
It's going to
play.
be offsides. Hey, new donation. Aunt Becky, $30. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping out the kids. Absolutely wonderful use of that $30.
Yep, thank you.
$640.70, guys.
That's almost half of the way to our goal.
We are 64.7% of $1,000, guys. Come on, that's awesome. And we're gonna tune back in here. First and 5.
I was gonna say 1st and 5. I missed exactly what the penalty is. But
Offsides.
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, Rutgers Wimsatt should have pulled that out and just chucked it deep downfield to see what would happen. But I don't know. 1st and 5. Getting ahead of the sticks. That's the way you want to start a drive, especially if you're an upset-minded team. And they've if you look, they showed a little graphic on the scoreboard. Rutgers has outgained Ohio State 233, 235 to 199.
Wow.
They've been dominating. Like Alex said, the defense is very, very legit. Very good defense, and I want one of those sweatshirts. I want the purple one.
The big R for Ryan Shenko.
I was gonna say, like they gave Eminem vibes.
I think the multicolored signal collar, like T-shirts or sweatshirts or whatever, are really good. And that's not good for Notre Dame. That's Holden Stays, starting tight end for the Irish. They just lost Mitchell Evans last week to a torn ACL. Holden Stays was the guy then to step into that tight end one role. And him going down is going to make things very thin and very, very young at tight end, because they've got a redshirt freshman, number 9 in motion, Eli Raridan, coming off a torn ACL from last year. He's now the guy. And this is a 3rd and 7.
For sure. He has to get. Oh, the way he gets away from that, but he gets back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, he saved himself from a sack, but at that point, it was already 3rd and 7.
I mean, I appreciate that the ball wasn't forced.
Yeah, because he very well could have tried to force a throw when he was trying to scramble, and he could have thrown it away. But instead, the result of it is just going to be a punt.
And there it is again. That's that duo linebackers for Clemson, number 0 Barrett Carter and number 54 Jeremiah Trotter Jr. They have been absolutely everywhere for that defense so far today. They've been living in the backfield. Man, both of these guys are going to have long careers, I think, in the NFL. They're very good players. And this guy, 24, I don't know his name. He's had a heck of a game returning punts. That was the best coverage that the Irish have had all day. And have any of you guys, either of you guys been? I know you haven't been to South Carolina.
I have not, no.
You just went to PA. You just left Ohio for the first
I was going to say, I just went to PA.
Have you been to South Carolina?
No, I have not been to South Carolina. Why do you ask?
It's because, I don't know, I was going to ask you, if you guys have been to Death Valley, been to Clemson.
That would be really, Death Valley is so loud, energetic.
Florida State at number 4?
Yeah.
Florida State's been really good this year.
Season?
Really surprised team this year. Not surprised to those who know college football, but they haven't been that good since
college
James
football,
Winston, and now they're.
I'll be the first one to admit, it's not something that I follow. I really just watch it when I have time to. So seeing Florida State up there is a surprise.
Yeah, it's been really, like Alex said, it's been since Jameis Winston, since they've actually been good. I mean, they made the playoff with him. Those teams were very good. They won a few national championships. And Jordan Travis, he's their quarterback now, Heisman candidate guy.
Oh, for sure.
He is electric. I mean, as a guy who watches the NFL draft a lot and scouts a lot of prospects, I was kind of dogging on him early in the year. I didn't think he was going to be able to step up and become that guy that he's become, but he's proved me wrong. I mean, he has the full toolkit. He can run, he can throw, he's very smart, and this, oh my gosh, Phil Maffa.
Big run here.
Phil Maffa has been unbelievable today for Clemson. Will Shipley is usually their guy in Clemson. He's out today with a concussion. Phil Maffa has looked every bit of an RB1.
I was going to say, definitely stepping up in that injury, from that.
He's adding to a career day. He's well over 100 yards. He's averaging close to 8 yards a tote right now. I mean, no answer. Clemson they have a great offensive line. They are leaning on Notre Dame's D-line. I thought it would be the other way around, like I said earlier. Oh my goodness.
Oh, another run. That's a good move.
I was gonna say,
he's
using that edge.
Just to get 3. That is a great effort, because the Irish got penetration in the backfield on that play. That is brilliantly done from Phil Maffa, and give the man some water. He deserves it. Oh my gosh, if I'm Clemson now, when Shipley comes back, I mean, look at that, 163 yards. The rest of the team has 3 rush yards combined.
Wow.
When Shipley gets healthy, it's got to be 50-50, maybe 60-40. I think Shipley could turn into more of a third down back.
And then here we go, fake handoff. We see QB take off for it, but doesn't get very much out of it.
Jack Kaiser coming in for the Irish. Very, very smart play by Kaiser. He recognized the pull right away. That's not an RPO.
That's kind of like a read option, wham, with the block.
Yeah, it was a little read option. Oh, wham. Nice.
Tight end comes off the
guy might
edge.
know.
Yeah. I know ball. What are you talking about?
Third down. Big third down. I think, if I'm being honest, this is probably 4-down territory for Clemson.
It's going to have to be, especially this late in the game. If, like, Notre Dame gets that ball back.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Oh, no.
Fumbled the
Like,
snap.
a loss.
And they're out of field goal range. Massive.
Yeah.
That was
Massive.
huge for Notre Dame. He lost the
That was the one thing they
lost the
couldn't do
snap.
was lose yards, and they lost yards. Now they can't go for it on
Wow.
fourth down. They're forced to punt.
Can they? They should still go for it.
On 4th and 20.
Hey,
I'm
don't
sorry,
know.
no, I wouldn't. No,
I wouldn't
not
advise
4th and
that.
20 on the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
I'm
When-
going
Not
for it.
advised.
No, I would not go for it at all because if
I'm
with-
just saying.
it's 23-31. If you go for it, Notre Dame can get the ball back, making it a 30-31 game with what? 7 minutes left?
No, we won't
I
even
would-
have to
yeah.
worry about that. This is going to the house. Oh my God, he caught it. Fantastic. New donation! We're up to $660.70.
Woohoo!
That's $20. That's a 2 and that's a 0.
No.
Looking to see
yeah,
who
it's
who
0-2.
gave it.
You did 0-2.
You know, I was waiting on it too.
That's a 2 and that's a 0. And that's $2. Not $2. Thank you. I don't want to short you your $18. We really appreciate it. Absolutely. And now we see Pete Davidson talking about that new breakfast taco at Taco Bell.
This is a big move for Taco Bell. I'm just kidding.
This is a big
Yes, the
development
big
in
college football.
in the breakfast taco community. This is about as big as it gets. A global powerhouse. Taco Bell introducing a breakfast taco.
And not only introducing a breakfast taco, but also getting Pete Davidson to do it.
We do want to take this time, though, to remember, donate in the link below. And on the screen, you can see it. Donate now for Akron Children's Hospital while we are in commercial break. We will let you know.
We're from Akron.
Yes, Akron, Ohio.
Actually, I was
Akron,
born
Ohio,
in.
represent.
I was gonna say I was born in Akron.
Hey,
So.
surrounded by some zips.
No, okay.
No.
Oh,
Zips?
No.
No, we are not zips.
No.
Just had to make sure. Had to make sure.
You see the blue and yellow. We are blue
We
and
are
yellow.
golden
We are
flashes.
Golden
Flash
flashes,
through and
yes.
through. Absolutely. That's what I want to hear. But still support the hometown. Support the kids, guys. Extra life. Life is a good thing. We want to make sure everyone gets their opportunity. Now we see Hyundai making moves. I like Hyundai. I don't know if you guys. The last couple of years, Hyundai they've had a glow up. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Okay.
the change in design for especially the Sonata, it's like kind of like their luxury sedan. It's a brilliant looking car. I'm a big fan. I've
See,
gone on
like-
their website to like design it and then like order it, just to see
Yeah.
how
Just
much it would
like,
cost.
be like, so close one day. One day.
$35,000. That's all I need.
A new development, though. Rutgers on the Ohio State 19.
Oh boy.
Down
get-
6, one-score game. A big Big Ten matchup could upset the number 1.
Oh
my gosh, what a catch.
That
We
would
didn't-
be super upsetting if it's Rutgers that upsets Ohio State. Like I can understand if it's like Michigan
Nope.
and like their big like Thanksgiving game,
Yeah.
but come on, don't let it be Rutgers.
Yeah, we're so close to that big game. I mean, to win the fumble now would really
They're-
hurt their
they're-
chances.
We're seeing if this is going to be an interception or a touchdown, but it should be a touchdown because the tie goes to the offensive player in a situation. This is a dual catch. What a throw from Wimsatt.
Yeah.
I talked earlier a little bit about how he needs to make some plays. He needs to make
That
some
is
throws.
definitely a touchdown because he had his hands all the way around
Yeah.
it.
There's control through the ground.
Yep.
I'm sure Gene's territory agrees.
I mean,
'cause he
yeah,
always
because
makes the right
if he
call.
takes it there, at that point he's already down and whatnot. So it's that is definitely, in my opinion, a touchdown.
Shout out to the Rutgers receiver. You saw the shoe come off.
Yeah,
blew a tire.
big commitment to keeping that ball, but no, that
Yeah.
is definitely a touchdown.
Good coverage, better throw, better catch. I don't really know why. We've been shown the catch about 6 times.
Yeah,
in a
I don't know
row.
why this is under review at all. Anyway, it looks like a clear touchdown.
After review, interception, Ohio State ball.
These refs were not paid for by
Stands.
Ohio State.
Yep.
Let's go. Chop, chop. Stand up, Piscataway. Look at the
I
scene.
was gonna say that to me. I don't know, like
The cradle of college football, the birthplace of the sport, New Jersey, of all places.
yeah, honestly, if Ohio State loses this game, I don't think they'll go very far in the championship.
It's going to validate a lot of what I said about them not being the best team.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's really hard to me because it's like, I mean, Rutgers, yes, is doing a lot better this season, but it's in the end still Rutgers.
Yeah, I mean, I think regardless, at this point, regardless of the outcome, what a game, what a showing from Rutgers.
Yeah, they've played really well.
To say,
Oh, no.
oh man.
Boy. Sam, what are we doing?
I know. That was really close. Trying to, that wasn't even trying to force it. He was just, Clemson player got there.
Forcing it. That's the second time he's tried to throw an outbreaking route to Holden Stays, and the first time it was a pick six, and the second time almost a pick six.
Yikes.
Big 3rd and 9 here for Notre
Dame. Yeah, it was like they definitely need to get past this, but he just gets swallowed up. Clemson making all the right moves
running out
right
of
now.
time.
And Death Valley.
I was gonna say, yeah,
loud.
because Clemson can burn a lot of that clock when they get that ball back.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't understand that play call. There should be. I don't get it. I'd like to see shallow crossers, easy throw, and just clearing out.
Especially when you're that close to the opposition's end zone. Good punt, but again, just a very strong return. It's gonna get all the way back to midfield.
Notre Dame territory. Like I said, this guy McPherson didn't put enough air under it. He outkicked his coverage a little bit.
9:34 to go.
Turnover time. Time to start praying for a turnover.
I was gonna say
if you're
Notre
an
Dame
Irish
has to try something here because if Clemson even kicks a field goal there, that's gonna be hard to come back from.
Let's check in Oxford. Texas A&M is still very much so in this game. If they score here, make it a 3-point game. It's one stop, and that can change.
Yeah, because there's still so much left of that fourth.
Studio update. What's it gonna be?
I was waiting on
Kansas State. Wild comeback. They were down 27-7. 6-point game in Austin. Awesome stuff from the Wildcats battling back. They could have laid down and taken a little cat nap. No. They're wide
They're
awake.
just like, you know what? Still in this.
They are still in it. Malik Murphy, backup QB for Texas, still in for Quinn Ewers. He's still out. And I don't know. I don't know if it's Murphy not being able to move the ball and the defense is getting tired. That would be probably my gut reaction for Texas blowing that lead, or in the process of blowing the lead. Oh boy.
No.
Is that Anais Smith? No. That is Daniels. What is your first name? SEC wipe.
It's a big run though for Texas A&M
Yeah.
with that first down.
They're driving. They're threatening on the edge of the red zone here. Big time stuff. Like I said, they're still very much still in this game. That did not work.
Oh my
God!
God. That was a huge flick up.
Ball.
I was gonna say that was dangerous. Throwing it up there like that.
He should have given that. That little boot motion out to the left. Yeah, I would suffice to say that Ole Miss was all over that. They are the Aggies, they're lucky that they still have the ball right now. Because if that ball gets tipped or floats for an extra second, Ole Miss is still running. They're still running. That's a touchdown.
Right outside of the red zone though, Texas A&M.
Short memory. If you're Max Johnson here, you gotta have a short memory.
It's like go right back into something new. 2nd and 10. It's gonna
Takes a
take
hit,
a throw.
fires.
That's
Wow.
another dangerous throw.
Great play!
Couldn't survive
What a
the
throw!
ground.
Better play by the DB. Wow.
I was gonna say that DB for Ole Miss, this knowing where the ball is and knowing where the defender is, and being able to protect something like that without throwing up, getting a penalty, getting called
Brilliantly
Just not
done.
giving up on
look
the
at that.
play.
He had it in his hand. He just couldn't get
was-
control of it.
Oh, whoa. Are they not going to look at that?
No, I don't.
That
think
was
he, I
Anais
don't
Smith.
think he had enough control on that to be an actual
They're going
catch.
to look at it.
Yeah.
They're
They are going to look at it. I kind of want to see this a couple more times because I don't think he had control on it, but I could be wrong because I only got to see it once.
I thought the DB got his hand in and broke it up. It didn't look like it.
He got it caught and
he's going to tuck it. No, that's a catch. That ball should be down at the 1.
I feel like it comes out.
It comes out
before
after
he touches the I don't know. I don't think that's a catch.
Okay, let's see.
It looks like he has it.
Right here.
And then
tucks it.
He probably still has
his
it.
arm's under it, and then he rolls over.
I'm concerned he doesn't have control.
I think he does. Because you just have to survive the ground. He survived.
At that point, right there, it comes out of his hand before he hits the ground.
He still has it.
It starts to roll on. He doesn't have it.
If I'm the official, Kansas State just tied the game. What is going on?
I was gonna say, if I'm the official, that's going back. That is the call in the field stands.
We're heads and tails here. I say catch. I see a catch.
No.
Tucking the ball.
Call in the field
I don't think the tip of the ball did not touch the ground.
There wasn't.
He survived contact with the ground. The DB poked it out after he had maintained possession through the roll.
All right, well, here's the call.
And the ball can still touch the ground as long as they have full control of it, which I think he had. We'll see.
Yep, that's a catch. It's going to be first and goal.
That's
Katie, I could see where you're coming from. That's a tough call when the ball comes out at the end like that, but the key indicator was you come down and Smith rolled and still had the ball in his hands, and the DB poked it out after he had survived initial contact with the ground.
I'm saying even before then, I don't believe he fully had possession of it. When he was catching it and he went to go fall, I feel like that ball started to fall underneath him, and I don't feel like he fully grabbed it. But I'm glad I'm not the one who had to make that call on that one.
Yeah, catch calls are always the biggest controversial calls.
It's one of those things.
What is a catch? What even is a catch anymore? No one really knows.
That's true. I'm happy I didn't have to make that call. Pros made that call, and
first and goal now. A little QB sneak.
Max Johnson 6'5". That's not a bad call. They're gonna get inside the 1.
QB sneak.
Playing football inside the 5-yard line is, for some reason, the most difficult place to play ball.
Because you feel confined at that point.
Yeah.
You don't want to risk putting the ball in the air, but you also don't want to just run the ball up the middle 3 times in a row.
And the defense can just sit
and
back.
Get stopped. It just gets very convoluted. Here's a great play call.
That's a good run.
That was a great play call. To play the quarterback sneak first and then do that instead of the other way around, that was very smart.
Putting the 2 tight ends in the backfield and having them both wham block down. Well done. And then the handoff was a counter play.
But great like you said, we have 12 minutes left in this game. Texas A&M is going to be 3 points away from Ole Miss. That game's far from over.
Very far from over. Now let's go down to Austin, Texas. Let's see what's going on. Gus Johnson has the call.
Again,
here on ExtraLife.
Tie game.
I was going to say, again, this game was 7-27. Or 21, you said?
27-7, I believe.
Yeah. And it's now 27-27.
There are 2 interceptions. That's probably the difference right now.
It has to be the difference. Because they realized, hey, we're down. Let's step it up. Getting those interceptions really help.
Yeah, that's huge. And again, that's just Malik Murphy stepping in for Quinn Ewers. He's inexperienced. I think, maybe a start or 2 last year. But it was Hudson Card last year for Texas who got those spot starts. He's in Purdue now. So Murphy, he's just so raw. He's got a lot of talent. But in a game like this against a defense like Kansas State's, little mistakes can turn into just game-changing plays. And 2 turnovers against the Wildcats. You see the number 23 ranking, 2 losses. This is a very good team. You have to be smart with the football. And 12:30 to go.
I was going to say,
Malik Murphy, he's going to have to throw the ball.
I was going to say, being smart with the ball, they haven't so far. So it's again, Murphy has to kind of step up and try to.
How much trust do
exactly.
they have?
See, that's a big thing. He trusted himself and was able to get a good throw. He has to put those 2 interceptions behind him, or his team's not going to be able to win this.
That's a key part of being a quarterback is having a short memory, because no matter who you are playing the quarterback position, you're going to make mistakes. You have to be able to move on. You have to be able to live for the next play, no matter what happens. And that right there's a jet motion. It was an RPO. AD Mitchell got open on a slant, and it was a great throw from Murphy.
Run going absolutely nowhere, though.
Yeah,
Kansas State.
I'm not a fan of that play call. I mean, Cedric Baxter, true freshman,
I was going to say, like,
highly
handing it
touted
off like
recruit,
that is
but-
fine. I don't know. The execution of that is just.
K-State was ready for it. I
It,
mean,
they were. They
too many
knew
guys
it
in
was
the
coming
box
in.
to run that play.
Yeah.
And I think the game plan for Kansas State is to make Malik Murphy throw the ball.
Yeah.
Because they know that if he
There's
throws
another
the ball,
great
Good
route
throw,
from
though.
AD Mitchell.
They may regret that decision.
I know
Fant-
Kansas State, we have it where it's like, okay, we've got 2 interceptions. Let's get him to throw the ball. But Murphy, throwing this ball, we've had back-to-back completions from him for huge plays, getting 2 first downs
It looks like
back-to-back.
AD
from the
Mitchell
throws.
is the Georgia transfer has been his safety net. 7 for 135 and a touchdown for Mitchell. And those last 2 throws, he was wide open.
Yeah,
That's
he's
for
He's
sure.
feeling it today.
And then once again, we're going back to the run. Nothing
Going
happening
nowhere.
on the run. So it's just one of those things that Murphy has to just keep believing in himself, and they might just have to keep putting it in the air.
He's got to keep making the smart throw. If you've got to be able to read the safeties, if K-State is going to drop safeties back and make him throw the ball down the field, he has to use his eyes. That's what it comes down to when you're a
Just
quarterback.
be patient and
Be
just
patient.
ready.
Use your eyes. Move the safeties with your motions of with your head. You can't stare down a receiver.
Another run.
Another run.
That's a good call. That's a great call because
It almost broke.
on the snap, both linebackers blitzed off the edge. The middle of the field was open. That's a great play call there on the draw.
And now it's 3rd and manageable for Texas.
Yes. This is a good drive.
Yes, a very good drive.
Sarkisian and company dialing it up. I
I was
love
gonna
the
say,
play
with
calling
having
so far
this
in
many
possession.
unanswered points, Texas really has to dial it in here a little bit because
And keep their offense on the field.
they have to keep their offense in the field. With only 10 minutes left in this game, it's now a tied game where the other team came back from such a
Momentum
huge
is a big thing
yeah,
right now.
that's for real. And here's another run off the corner.
Yeah,
It's going to get them the
that's
first down.
huge. Jonathan Brooks has been the guy in
And
that backfield.
And
for
I think
Texas
what's
this
really
year.
important for this game too is that we just keep seeing Texas just chiseling away at the field. Because if they try for something big, it's going to result in another interception.
Oh yeah. Like when you're playing from a tie like this, it's a 0-0 game. So when you're a coach, you got to tell your team, guys, listen, forget about the last 3 quarters and however many minutes. This is a 0-0 game. This is a new game. Let's go out there and win 7-0 on every possession. And Texas is playing like it's 0-0. They're
Play action.
calm.
And they're going to try for the big play. It doesn't get there. But that was a
Xavier
good
Worthy
play.
is wide
I was going to
open.
say, that was a good play.
That's a great call.
like,
Murphy dismissed. He dismissed. That's as simple as that. But at the same time, like I just said about having a short memory, you have to move on.
Yep,
You're
be like,
gonna
okay,
make that
even though
throw
that just happened,
9 times out
you
of
still
10.
gotta just come back from the huddle, get back into the pocket, and just be ready again.
And
Oh, that's a huge play.
Great run.
That was a great run.
oh,
Oh, but there's
flag
gonna be a
on the
flag.
play. Could be holding.
Is it
We'll
gonna
see.
be?
I-
That was late. That was really late.
I was gonna say.
That's bordering on personal foul territory for how late that came in. Let's see. If this is holding, regardless of what this is a huge call because
It's a
Texas
huge call.
does not want to be.
Because it's either gonna be
It's gonna be.
Yeah, it looks like holding.
It's gonna be second and
Making the
second and
signal.
20.
second
Texas,
and 20
It-
instead of a
you
what?
don't want to be
third?
behind the sticks right now.
Oh, that's not good for Texas. They have to be able to come back from that because
You gotta get at
having
least
that
12
penalty
on this
come
thing.
after
Something
missing
like
a huge play like they just did,
Yeah.
this is going to be hard. This is a huge opportunity
yeah,
for
this
Kansas
is-
to try to get the ball back.
There's a takedown down there.
Like,
If
for
you're Kansas State
Kansas
right
City,
now-
you have to get the ball back right here, second and 20. If they can get the ball back, there's a huge amount of time that they could honestly waste, and just it would be a huge momentum shift.
If I'm Kansas State, I'm blitzing the house on second and 20. I'm just trying to get home. It looks like they're gonna play cover 2. This is
Play action.
Yeah,
man.
they're gonna try
Good
something.
throws.
That was a really good
That
throw.
is
Catch.
exactly what Texas needed on that play. They got about 14 of it back. That's third and manageable. They just converted a third down. That was only their second third down conversion of the game.
And if you're Texas, is
Yeah.
there 2 downs here? Are there 2 downs here? If you're
No.
Texas?
No.
If
I get
you're
it.
Texas,
I'm
You
just.
wanna
I'm an
play
Eagles
field
fan. I'm an
position.
Eagles fan. We like going for it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Honestly, the way this has been going, I don't know. I'm kind of with Alex on that. If you like kind of go for it,
you don't go.
That's just the aggressive mindset in me. I
respect it, but like I said, this is a 0-0 game.
They're on the 40 though. I don't know. I feel like I still would if it's close. If it's close, I'd say a yard or less. I would. If it's here, I would not go for it because it's too much. If it was a yard or inches, I would totally go for it. This no. I would. What, are they close enough to have it?
It looks like they're gonna go for it.
They might go for it. Oh.
I can't stand analytics. Just play football.
This is the
Punt
new
the
game.
ball. Sark.
Unless they're gonna try
Sark,
to get
what do
someone
you
to jump.
see?
Yeah, they could get him to jump
They're
offside.
probably gonna try to get someone to jump.
We'll see. They're an empty.
Not an empty.
Oh, are they really gonna try this?
No, we'll see. I don't think so.
Depending on what
At least not on this. They might call a timeout.
No, they're really gonna try for this.
Right there.
Oh, that's a great throw.
Jatavian Sanders. That is brilliant ball placement from Murphy. He put it up by the face mask of the 6'6" Sanders. That is right where the ball needed to be. In between the linebackers. Well done. Up by the face mask and away.
He threw it right into space, too.
Absolutely. He threw it into the middle of the field that was open. That is wonderfully done by Murphy. I still don't agree with the call of going for it, but if you're going to do it,
I don't agree with the call I don't agree with the call of how close it is. Like, I don't know. Like, that's kind of far.
That's why we're not coaching, guys.
That's why we're not coaching. That's why we're not
talking about
at ExtraLife.
we are armchair quarterbacks. It is fine.
2nd and 5 for Texas here.
And again, this clock is still just ticking. It is like, what, 6:25? I would, I don't know if I would on
there
this.
There are no safeties back. I'm taking the
Oh, but it's going to be deflected. It's going to pop up. Oh, even though Kansas State did not grab that, I don't know. It stops the clock. It stops the clock.
That's pretty big.
And honestly, both teams have all 3 timeouts on both sides of the ball, but this clock is where it's going to start mattering. Because even if Texas scores,
in the face. Oh my gosh, he blocked that with his head. That's awesome.
But even if Texas scores here, clock is still going to be a big thing.
That was a smart play, a heady play from number 38.
That was big brain.
Big brain.
Big brain.
Third and 5. That heat's coming. There's the end zone shot.
The end zone shot, but it's just going to be overthrown.
Over the head of a disgruntled Xavier Worthy. Thought he was held. That ball wasn't really catchable.
And you know what? At least you give your guy a shot there, at least, to get the ball.
They're going to get 3. They're going to take the lead. It was a good drive regardless.
3 is not enough here. Like, I'm very much concerned about that.
I'm happier with 3 than nothing.
That's true.
Yeah.
3 is higher.
3, and they took a lot of time off the clock for Kansas State.
So it's going to be,
but they both have their timeouts. It's going to come down to literally whoever has the last possession.
At this point.
Yeah.
Would you fake a field goal, you guys?
No, I would just kick the field goal. I just take the points at this point.
For Auburn.
Yeah.
Good.
Texas up 3. 6 minutes to go.
He's got quite the head of hair. Let's check back in on. I feel like
Ohio State, I do believe, scored a touchdown, and they are up 28-16 with 10:28 to go. So it looks like this game could be over for the Rutgers. They're having technical difficulties.
Trying to find Notre Dame.
Arkansas and Florida tied at 10:02 left in the 4th. Game is 23 apiece.
Okay, take Notre Dame.
Take
Irish.
Sound on Irish, sound. It is 23-31 in Death Valley.
Who has the ball?
Clemson has the ball near midfield at the Notre Dame 46.
For some reason, the game just got blacked out.
We have 4:05 left. Is it because?
There it is.
Yeah, they probably moved it.
Okay.
Garrett Wilson. Sorry, not Ohio State.
Don't worry. Ohio State will never, ever lack receivers. Frank Howard is a name I've never heard before. Dabo Sweeney. Hey, got a chance to do something pretty cool today. Set the all-time wins record at the program.
English is difficult.
And the lowest amount of games.
What is it, 86 fewer games, 87 fewer games.
But not exactly how
Let's
Dabo
see what-
Swinney wanted to get this record. Not a good season for Clemson.
Well, they can turn it around today. This is a win that you can lean on going forward if you're a Tigers fan.
There's only 4 left in this game, and I don't know. The time is really ticking for Notre Dame. Like, they have all 3 of their timeouts, but I don't know. They just keep giving up the ball. Like, they need a serious possession because they're not down 7; they're down 8.
Yeah,
so
the way we've struggled to move the ball is very concerning. And Clemson, they can take this play clock all the way down.
Yeah,
This
honestly,
is a big third down.
they can waste all of Notre Dame's timeouts
if they
here.
get this first down, the game, for all intents and purposes, is over.
Might send pressure for Notre Dame off the edge. Screen.
Oh, an incompletion.
They were
That is
all over
massive. He threw an incompletion. That is absolutely huge.
4th and
That stops the
7.
clock.
Have to get it back and stop.
We keep all 3 timeouts because he threw an incomplete
This
pass.
here is very important for Notre Dame because not only are they getting the ball back, but they need to be able to do something with the ball once they do get it back.
I'm shocked at the play call from Clemson. I don't know why they didn't just lean on Phil Maffa again, because he's been
Okay, honestly, even if you just run, even if you don't get the first down and you run, that clock is ticking. And you can stand here, take a penalty, and then just stand there even further and just...
Hey, Clemson giving Notre Dame a little extra life. What a punt. Brilliantly done. That is huge. So 94 yards. Sam Hartman did it against Duke. Can he do it again in Death Valley?
It's definitely possible. He has all the time.
I don't know. We do have 3 timeouts.
Do they have the play?
Okay, so here's the thing. Time is a factor. They have 3 timeouts. They have the 2-minute warning.
There is no 2-minute warning in college.
There's no 2-minute warning in college. This is how long I have not actually watched college.
The clock stops on a first down inside of 2 minutes to reset the chains.
So even then,
the game is elongated.
So honestly, they would get more out of that than a 2-minute warning.
But it doesn't matter if they can't move the ball.
That's true.
Yeah.
None of that matters unless they can get up to midfield at least.
A little check down from Sam Hartman.
Yeah.
5 yards.
I don't know.
Seeing the ball get completed on a drive like this on the first time you throw it can be
my only
huge
concern
for
is just
confidence.
not stopping the clock.
Time isn't a factor yet. They still have 3 stops. They're good.
2nd and 6.
That's a good.
A good incompletion.
You can't take a sack.
No, you can't take a sack.
You can't take a sack there.
No, because they're already so close.
This offensive line just looks overmatched right now. I mean, Sam kind of did step into the sack, but they've been breathing down his neck all game long, and this is a seismic 3rd down. All right, they're going to come out in shotgun. We've got 3 to the left and 1 to the right.
Clemson's showing
playing
pressure.
Single high.
Screen.
It's going to be a screen to Jordan Faison.
Makes a move.
The lacrosse star across the 20-yard line to the 22.
That's
a first down, and that is a huge play. Gerard Parker drew up a beauty on 3rd and 6, and the Irish stay alive.
I was going to say, that's a move they definitely needed. But even with the 3 stops, I don't know.
I'm not sure why they're huddling.
They have to be on the hurry up here because I'm sorry, you have 3 stops, but the time is still like.
If they're huddling, this is a play that they really, really like. There it is.
Because they're gonna try. Oh, that was scary. Oh, but through the hands of the defender, and who was intended for.
He was open. That ball came out late.
Oh. You're frustrated as Clemson right there.
It went through both sets of hands. 2nd and 10. At the very least, it stops the clock.
That's true. It does.
It wasn't intercepted.
That was on first down. That was on first down. So
Sam's gonna look. He's gonna throw over the middle,
and
that's
picked.
And that's the end of the game right there. They're just gonna waste on the clock, even with Notre Dame with 3 timeouts.
There's still a slim chance
Like they have to get the first down.
Yeah.
They have to get the next first down, and then it's over. Because if they get the next first down, that would force Notre Dame to have to use all 3 of their timeouts. And at that point, they could
any first down does it.
Yep.
Sam Hartman has been bad today. He's been
did not play a good
very,
game.
very disappointing all game. I don't really know what to say because this is a 6th-year guy. This is a guy who lives for the big moment. He lives for the big play. He's made the big play. And when push has come to shove this season, Sam Hartman and Gerard Parker have not been on the same page, and that is just
that's super
just a microcosm of the year, how the year has played out for the Irish.
And so with this loss, what does this mean for Notre Dame looking forward?
It means that they don't have an identity. It means that the offense has reached rock bottom, I think.
And there it is, just with the timeouts thing. Can we check back out what's going on with Kansas State? Because I'm very curious about that game.
Also, I believe Texas A&M scored a touchdown. They are now up 35-31.
Kansas State is driving.
Ooh, they are driving. They are on the 44? 34.
Howard, he's going to fake. He's going to roll out, stay alive. Fires, and that ball is going to be caught.
That's a huge catch. What a
catch.
This right here is what I mean about the 3 points probably not being enough for Texas.
Let's see. Brooks goes down to get it.
Ooh,
what a catch.
That's a huge catch.
Did that shoulder come down in bounds? Okay, yeah, they're going to say that. Oh, no, did not get it off. They're going to look at this. I don't know. It's going to be a foot. See if a foot came down.
There's got to be something because that was a huge. Oh.
Oh no. Well, he may have a cramp here.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a drop down injury for Texas, so they can have someone
take a look
play.
at that. But
obviously you can't be.
And
fit.
his knees down.
His knees
down. That's a catch.
Oh, that ball hit the ground.
Yeah, but he kept control of it the whole time.
All right, guys.
That looks like a catch.
Here we are again.
I was like, here we are again playing catch or no catch.
Guys, welcome back to Catch or No Catch on Extra Life. I'm your host, Ryan Shenko, alongside Katie Waggle, Alex Isaiah.
So, thank you so much for having us on.
This is round 2. We were just in Oxford, Mississippi, looking at a catch from Anais Smith against the Rebels. Here we are in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, so I want to hear, Alex, what do you think about this?
I mean, this looks like a catch. He seems to have control of the ball before it hits the ground, even though it can touch the ground a little bit.
Yes,
and he can still have full control of it. And he has
ground,
to knee down.
The ground can't cause a fumble, so he has control all the way down, the knees down. And so at that point, he goes all the way down with it. It stays in his hands. I say catch.
I think the call stands.
For this play, the fact that it was called a completed catch on the field is going to be huge. Because like you guys just said, I don't see anything that is conclusive enough.
There.
Because you see,
it moves around, but he keeps it.
The ball hits the surface of the field, and it does move, but it doesn't move unnaturally. And I think
it only moves because the ground made it move.
The ball moves into his hands from a point where it would have been incomplete if he didn't have the ball touch the ground.
So what's the final call then that you say?
It's going to stand. I think this has to stand
so
just because it was called complete. Yep. This is one of those where if it was called incomplete and you see the ball move, you probably say, yeah, it sticks.
But even with them reviewing this and when the call stands, they're getting a free time stoppage on it.
First down for Kansas State.
That's huge for Kansas City.
I'm 2 for 2. I'm feeling pretty good. This is pretty cool.
And that has been Catch or No Catch.
This has been Catch or No Catch, live from Extra Life here at TV2 Studio in Franklin Hall, Kent, Ohio, coming at you live. Now we go back down to Austin, Texas. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They're in the red zone. They've got Will Howard in shotgun, and they can take the lead here in a game that would be the biggest win for them since that Big 12 title game last season. This is just a big spot for the Cats. And we're going to see a give that will get.
And, I mean, that's okay.
1.
I was going to say, that's okay for Kansas State.
This is going to roll the clock.
I mean, yeah, it's going to roll the clock. At what point should Texas take a timeout to start preparing for their drive after this?
They shouldn't.
Not yet, no. I think unless it goes under 2 minutes, then you start to worry. But as of right now, I think
until this,
they're fine to just let this play out. Because timeouts are very crucial in that last drive.
Yeah,
I definitely agree, especially with Kansas State having all 3 of theirs too. It's kind of just like a back and back.
With an inexperienced quarterback, Texas is going to want at least 2 timeouts for that last drive.
A little screen action here.
Screen.
Ooh, that's huge! First down.
Touchdown saving tackle.
And he stayed in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
If you're Kansas State, you just feel great right now.
Yeah, but you can't feel too great because you have to actually get it in the end zone.
And you have to remember that you've got 3 points in your back pocket here. You can tie the game no matter what. You cannot, if you're Will Howard, you cannot put the ball in harm's way in any circumstances here. These have to be easy, open
They ruled him
throws.
as that wasn't.
Did they call him down short of
They
the line?
called him down.
And I think they're going to look at it again.
They definitely need to look at this because I don't know. I didn't fully see it. And
guys, welcome to First or No First.
it's actually a spin-off of Catch or No Catch.
Whether or not the runner made the line to gain. Once again, I'm your host, Alex Isaiah, Katie Waggle. What do we see here, guys?
Thank you so much for having us once more. And here we see he is actually down. That is no first down.
Yeah,
That's a good spot. His knee's down. The ball is clearly out. He didn't reach for it.
They're going to move this back to about the 8-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. And if you're Kansas State, on that 3rd and short, I think Will Howard, he's 6'4", about 240. Maybe giving him a few extra pounds. Sorry, Will, if you're watching. You're not watching. You'll never see this.
Yeah, he's actually on the field right now. He's on the field.
He's on the field just with this thing being like, actually?
Will, you'll never see this. I'm sorry, though. I still lean on him. He's a big, strong guy. I think you lean on him here.
Yeah.
Push him.
And
Alex, you know a thing or two about that, don't you?
I know.
Okay, but here's my thing. I kind of want to know from the both of you, if this ends up being a 4th down sort of scenario, do you go for it?
No, you kick the field goal. You tie this game.
Yeah.
You've played so well, you can't put the game on one play.
Especially depending on what they do on 3rd down and 1.
I agree, especially with all these timeouts. I agree.
This is pretty cut and dry. You kick the field goal if you don't get this.
Yeah, give it back to the inexperienced quarterback.
Because at this point, then you can almost lean on it going to overtime.
You feel good about what your defense has done, especially in the second half, only allowing at most 9 points in the second half. I'm not sure what the score was at halftime, but K-State, they've stood up in the final 30. So, yeah, put the ball on the ground. I think keep it in Will Howard's hands, and then we're going to see where it goes from there. Hey, we've got 3 minutes left, so hopefully this review doesn't take too much longer. We want to show you guys, we want to tell you guys.
Oh, here's the thing right here.
Here's the call. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd down, like we said.
Which is fine. No panic coming from it.
3 for 3.
So here we go.
This is a big play.
This is a big play for both sides of the ball right here, because this play, to me, almost feels like it determines the game. To a point.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of time though. Don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of time. Both sides of the ball still has a lot of timeouts. So even if Kansas City does score a touchdown here, Texas still has.
Kansas City.
I just said Kansas City. This is Kansas State. Yeah.
Everyone makes mistakes. Move
on.
If
they get a first down here, do they?
Well, QB draw. Don't really like that call.
Oh, I would have not done the QB draw. No.
And looks like 5.
I would have done an HB draw,
straight QB sneak.
Yeah, get in the heavies.
Yeah, get in the big guys, push them a little bit. I know Alex would like to see that.
Yeah.
But, hey, they're gonna do what we said. They're gonna take the 3, and yeah, Will Howard is not happy about that play call.
No.
Oh my goodness, he's fired up.
I would have had somebody in the backfield with him. I would have not just left him there.
You can't do that in that scenario. Texas is gonna read that all the way.
Oh no! You can't! No way!
They missed the field goal.
No!
Missing the easiest field goal possibly of his career.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
Did he kick the? No, he didn't kick the laces.
He just missed.
Shanked it. Pulled it wide left.
There's
Texas
no way.
might survive. A furious comeback bid. It's gonna come up maybe a few inches short.
Okay.
Wow.
Minute 45. Both sides of the football have timeouts. I'm scared.
Kansas
I'm
State is
scared
still
for
in it.
Kansas right
If
now.
Kansas State
They need
force a 3 and out,
Yeah.
especially with Texas getting the ball back inside of their own 10, they could take over with a decent punt and return around their own 40 or midfield. The game is not over, but man, that hurts.
Yeah, that hurts. Like I said earlier, though, I said it's gonna come down to whoever has the ball left, and this is like that it's surviving that. So
we do have 30 seconds left in our live stream, so we do want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you did, also again, donate at the link. Thank you, ExtraLife, for allowing us to have this opportunity.
Yes,
this has been a wonderful hour.
I mean, you know, we are going to sit here and we're just going to continue doing different stuff for the rest of the day. And of course, this all goes to Akron Children's Hospital. So if you guys want to donate, there's a link right below, right here, that you guys can actually donate to. We're about like halfway to our goal. So, yeah, unfortunately, we don't get to see the end of the game, but
thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey, I've been Ryan Shenko. That's Katie Waggle. That's Alex Isaiah. This is Extra Life, and we'll see you next year.
Howdy, friends, and welcome to the College Voice. Secret third edition. The secret third option of the College Voice, Arctic phone. Or something like that.
Or something like that. All right. Whoever has the start button, if you want to press it.
That's you now.
Oh, it is me now. Let's come back.
Those touching.
Are you back? Okay. Cool. All right, I'm gonna start it.
Hell yeah.
Or to wait. No waiting. Only go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Now we get to see what type of people we all are, whether we wait till the last second or just immediately enter it.
True.
I'm gonna say I already know Colin's gonna wait till the last second to do everything.
Oh, that's Colin.
I actually already finished mine.
Oh, all right.
Who hasn't finished?
Oh no.
Oh, this will be fun. I hate drawing with the trackpad.
Oh no. Save me.
It's already going so wrong.
Don't worry, I can recover this.
Oh no.
Oh. Is that okay? Oh no.
I really need to set up a mouse.
No, only chaos.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
It's so cursed.
That is pretty accurate to how this game goes.
Yeah, sorry to whoever gets my drawing.
I can do worse than that.
Not really.
Not anymore, we can hear you.
Let's go. I got a mouse set up.
Okay. Yeah, cause sorry, I had to switch over to my phone because I have to print something off on my computer. The concept of this game is that we draw what the sentence says, right?
Yeah, and then you're gonna
Yeah.
get another drawing, and then you're gonna have to guess what it is.
It's basically
Get
just
another
chain,
drawing.
It's just chain reacting to drawings. It's a lot of fun.
I only got one drawing though.
Oh, trust me. Just wait. You'll see.
I hope I don't get mine. I hope whoever got my sentence, I'm so sorry. I didn't get the concept of the game.
What?
Okay. I'm gonna play around, I think.
Bro. My mom caught in the middle of it.
With a special guest appearance of Patty's mom.
I'm about to dog her.
Well, bad news, guys. I don't know. So I'm gonna draw something else.
How do I draw this?